Hey there. So let's talk about something we all struggle with, having a mountain of things to do and just no clue where to even begin. Today, we're going to break down a super simple tool that can bring instant clarity to all that chaos and really help you focus on what actually matters.
So does this look familiar? I'm talking about that to-do list that just never, ever seems to end. It's sprawling across notebooks, it's on sticky notes all over your monitor, maybe it's in like 12 different apps on your phone. It feels like for every single thing you cross off, 3 more just magically appear. It's this constant, kind of overwhelming battle, isn't it?
And what makes it even worse is that everything seems to have a label on it. Urgent, ASAP, do now, important. It is a constant barrage of demands. You know, when every single task is screaming for your attention at the exact same volume, how on earth are you supposed to decide what actually needs to get done first? It's a classic recipe for priority paralysis, where you end up just doing nothing because you can't figure out what to do. Okay, all right, deep breath. Let's dive into the solution. It's called the Impact Effort Matrix. Now don't worry, this isn't some super complex system. It's actually a really elegant, simple tool designed to cut right through all that noise. Just by plotting your tasks on 2 axes, impact and effort, it helps you see, like, instantly, which ones really deserve your focus. No more guessing, just clarity.
And this is it. Seriously, this simple 2x2 grid is all you're going to need. It's clean, it's organized, it's the exact opposite of that chaotic, frantic, endless list we were just talking about. We're going from chaos to a structured way of thinking. So let's break down exactly how this thing works.
So, the whole system really just boils down to 2 simple ideas. First, you've got the vertical axis. That's impact. Think of it as the positive change a task creates. You're asking, how much does this really move the needle on my big goals? Then you have the horizontal axis. That's effort. And this is more than just how hard something feels. It's the total investment, right? Your time, your money, your brain power, maybe even getting other people involved.
Okay, so this is where the magic really starts to happen. You want to begin right here, in this top left box. These are your quick wins. High impact, low effort. This is the good stuff. These are absolutely the best tasks to jump on first. Why? Well, because they give you immediate momentum, and you get big results without totally draining your battery. This is where you build confidence, and you see progress fast.
Now let's slide over to the top right. These are your major projects. These tasks are also high impact, so they are 100% worth your time. The big difference, though, is that they demand a lot of effort. These aren't the kind of things you just knock out on a whim. Nope, these are your big strategic goals that you need to plan for, break down into smaller pieces, and actually schedule into your calendar.
All right, dropping down to the bottom left corner, we've got the fill-ins. These are your low-impact, low-effort tasks. So think about things like clearing out your non-urgent emails, or maybe reorganizing your desktop files. They feel productive, right? They give you that little dopamine hit because you get to check a box. But let's be honest, they don't actually move your big goals forward. They're fine for when you have a spare 5 minutes, but they should never, ever be your main focus.
And finally, we land in the bottom right. You can probably guess, this is the danger zone. This is the quadrant of thankless tasks. These are the activities that soak up a huge amount of your effort, but give you almost nothing back in terms of meaningful impact. They are the very definition of wasted energy. Your goal here is simple. Find these tasks and then delegate them, automate them, or just get rid of them completely. Get them off your plate.
So you might be thinking, okay, this is great, but how do I actually use it? Well, it's a super simple 4-step process. First, just do a brain dump. List out every single thing you need to do. Second, go through that list item by item and decide on its impact and its effort. Third, plot every one of those tasks onto your grid. And finally, step 4, prioritize what you're going to do based on those quadrants. Start with the quick wins.
And just like that, you have an incredibly powerful but simple tool to bring some serious order and focus to your life. So I'll leave you with this one question. As you go about the rest of your day, take a look at your own to-do list. What is the one quick win you can accomplish today that will build some real momentum and make a genuine difference?